Welcome to the world's fastest stock car facility, Talladega Superspeedway, site of today's Winston 500. 1 year ago, Dale Jarrett took a $1 million ride here at Talladega. Today, it's the big picture that looms large as he inches closer to a $2 million Winston Cup. Jeff Gordon and crew also share today's headlines. After years beneath Ray's rainbow, 2 consecutive wins have Weitzel's Warriors poised to pounce as one of the favorites to make it 3 in a row today.
With all that in mind, Talladega knows no favorites. It's 500 miles of rolling thunder, bumper to bumper, 200 miles an hour. Everybody knows about the big one, but they don't know where, when, or with whom.
The green flag can make drivers see red at Talladega. Even the best have been innocent victims when this violent train jumps its very narrow track. It's an intimidating race at an intimidating place. On your mark, on your guard, on the edge, trying to be king for a day. 3,400 pounds dodging and dancing on a razor-thin wire with no net. It's gas and go, go, go for 188 laps, and the excitement is about to begin. True fans know this race is not about wrecking. It's about winning. It requires unlimited patience to compensate for limited horsepower. Today, you're going to see teammates, partners, friends, and brothers working together on one lap, then hosing each other the next. At Talladega, long-term relationships are shorter than a Michael Jackson marriage. This is a deal-making, heartbreaking, fist-waving, finger-pointing, 200-mile-an-hour traffic jam of talent, terror, and determination, charging to a fan cheering, pulse pounding, checkered flag flying finish. Where's me out just talking about it? But the bottom line is this. For 500 miles, these 43 drivers will race on the edge, hoping no one sends them over the edge. And for 5 guys, there's a pot of gold at the finish line.
The top 5 finishers from the Pepsi Southern 500 are eligible for the Winston No Bull $5 million bonus if they could win today at Talladega. While Jeff Gordon took home the lion's share of the cash in 1998, the big money this year has gone to Jeff Burton, the one-time title-contending team of the 99. While winning is the primary motivator of team managers and crew chiefs alike, the Exide team is charged up today thinking about dollar signs as much as checkered flags. Think about this, 5 wins in a season and $4.75 million in earnings. That's a lot of money, and it's been a great season for Jeff Burton. But mechanical failures has taken this team out of a shot for the championship. But their teammate, Mark Martin, still has a shot. Albeit maybe a long shot, he still has a chance. Now, the question is, if Burton is right behind Martin with 5 laps to go and they're going for the win, is Jeff Burton going to forget about the $1 million and give the win and the points to Mark Martin? What do you think?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the most famous words in automobile racing, Speaker of the House and Grand Marshal Seth Hammond.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Fan, those 4 words can send shivers up and down your spine and make the hair on your neck stand up and begin to tingle as the field of 43 roars to life. With just 5 events remaining in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series schedule, take a look at the point standings. 222 points separate Dale Jarrett from Bobby Labonte, but a lot of things could change in these final 5 events. Where do they start today? Well, our points leader starts back in 17th spot. That's where Earnhardt won here from in the spring. And, of course, Mark Martin, our leading No Bull 5 contender, will start 9th today. Hello, everyone. I'm Jerry Punch, along with a couple of Winston Cup champion analysts, Benny Parsons and Ned Jarrett. We're certainly glad to have you with us, guys. A number of compelling stories here today. We're talking about 5 drivers and 5 select fans who can get a $1 million bonus. We're talking about Dale Jarrett trying to hang on for these final 5 events and collect a $2 million Winston Cup. And about 43 guys going for the lion's share of a $2.5 million purse today. And it all comes next at over 195 miles an hour, that far apart. My palms are already sweating.
Hey, what do you think about a dad of one of those drivers down there? And how about those 43 drivers? I imagine their palms are sweating too. They promote this race as White Knuckle Weekend. And there is a lot of tenseness among the drivers and the crew members because the cars run so close together here. A lot of times we talk about the physical strain on the drivers. That's not what this is about today. It's the mental strain on the drivers because of the fact that they do run so close together, hoping that they someone close to them doesn't make a mistake.
And also, what adds to the mental strain, about 75% of these drivers really and truly believe they can win the race today. They really believe that. The team believes it. They know if the driver's aggressive, if he does his job, if they have those great pit stops, they're changing those tires in 16, 17 seconds, they can pull in the victory lane, just like Earnhardt has done 9 times.
And the field of 43 700 horsepower pavement-pounding stock cars rolls away. We're about to show you why NASCAR Winston Cup Racing is America's fastest-growing spectator sport. Today, we at ESPN are proud to join with the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing to welcome you live to the world's fastest stock car facility, Talladega Superspeedway, for the 31st running of the NASCAR Winston Cup Winston 500. When we come back, we'll join the largest crowd in Alabama sports history to watch exciting NASCAR action. Our ESPN coverage of exciting NASCAR Winston Cup racing action from Talladega is brought to you by Chevrolet Trucks, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road. By Mobil 1 Synthetic Motor Oil, nothing outperforms Mobil 1. And by the more than 2,700 AutoZone stores across America. AutoZone, the best parts in auto parts. Take a look at this massive facility, 2,500 acres, 2.66 mile tri-oval, the front stretch 4,300 feet, back straightaway. That's where all the action takes place, 4,000 feet long, 33 degrees of banking in the turns, the tri-oval, 18 degrees, and the straightaway, we're talking about the backstretch, is banked at 2 degrees. Well, this Winston 500 today will be 500 miles, 188 laps. There's the $2.5 million purse we're talking about. The pit window, that is for fuel. That could fluctuate among some of the teams. You won't see tires becoming that much of a factor. And the event record, the recently retired Ernie Irvan, what a great memory that one was, over 176 miles per hour. We take a look at our Walmart EverStart starting grid, and Front Row Joe, for the third time in 1999, will lead him down to the charge. Alongside him, Ricky Rudd, trying to keep a 16-year streak intact. He needs to win one. Teammate from Andy Petree Racing in Row 2, Kenny Wallace, has never won, and it has been 8 years since Ken Strader has visited Victory Lane. How about an impressive rookie inside Row 3, Tony Stewart, and alongside him, a 2-time winner at Talladega in Sterling Marlin. Back in Row 4, the guy who was fastest in happy hour yesterday afternoon, the Budweiser Chevy, Wally Dallenbach, and Texan Terry Labonte in the Kellogg Chevy. And in Row 5, the first of our No Bull 5 contenders, Mark Martin, starts inside, and alongside him, looking for win number 50 in his career, Rusty Wallace.
On inside of Row 6 is Bobby Labonte. Finished second in Charlotte just Monday afternoon. Would like to get a victory here today. Michael Walter told me this morning, I can win this race. Inside of Row 7, Ward Burton going for the No Bull $1 million bonus, and Jeff Gordon trying to make it 3 in a row.
And in row number 8, we have 2 of those No Bull drivers, Jeremy Mayfield and Jeff Burton, want to win $1 million. And in row 9 is Dale Jarrett trying to pad his points lead, and Kevin LePage going for $1 million as well.
As you take a look at the rest of our starting grid, some surprises in Bud Pole qualifying on Friday to set the top 25, and we still have not shown you either of the Richard Childress racing cars because both Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Mike Skinner had problems. There's Mike Skinner finally back in 26th starting spot. They both had engine problems. Earnhardt will start 27th today, far back in the field.
And we see Derek Cope in the 41 car, the first time in that car for him this season.
Kyle Petty starting back in row 16.
Andy Hillenberg making his first Winston Cup start of the year in Joe Fox Racing Machine. Steve Park awfully good at happy hour. Look for the Pennzoil car to come quickly. 43 cars will start today. There is Awesome Bill Elliott taking a provisional starting spot in the McDonald's Ford.
Provisional starters, Brett Ledine, Buckshot Jones in the 30 car today. Ed Berry.
43 cars will start. There were 47 cars here attempting to qualify. Among those who missed the field, Darrell Waltrip, Robert Presley, Bobby Gerhart, the ARCA ace, and Hud Strickland out of Calera, Alabama.